poetry of gravity. How Einstein used a curved web of spacetime. Rewriting Newton's universe. If the universe were a poem, then gravity is the oldest sentence, the deepest and most elusive poetic eye. It is silent but guides the trajectory of the stars. It is invisible but writes the destiny of the world. Humanity has gazed at the sky longer than civilization itself. And in this long gaze, one question still lingers. Why did everything fall? Why doesn't the universe disintegrate into a chaotic patch of dust? This is not a question about objects. It's about order and destiny. Questions about the nature of the world. Today we will follow this line of questions. Embark on a journey through history, thoughts and the journey to the future. And this journey will be led by two giants, Newton and Einstein. Newton was the first to abstract the universe from mysterious myths. He is not a poet who observes the sky, but a craftsman of the universe. He used an extremely simple but amazing idea, uncovering the logic of the sky and the power of falling apples. The same force that orbits the Earth as the moon. This thought splits the chaos like lightning. Unify everything in the world under the same equation. From then on, the universe became like a huge clock. And Newton was the watchmaker who could understand the language of gears. But Newton's universe is quiet and absolute. Time flows independently, space remains unchanged. The stars are just actors moving on the stage. And the stage itself is never disturbed. This model of the universe is so elegant, so that in the next 200 years, almost no one questions it. Until a young man appears. Albert Einstein. A post office clerk, a lonely young man obsessed with thoughts. A soul that sees the universe as a riddle. Others look up at the stars. But he asked repeatedly if I could sit on a beam of light. What will happen? It's this almost childlike innocence, taking him to places that Newton could not reach. Einstein's eureka moment. Not some dramatic night. It's a 10-year battle of thoughts every day. But that real aha moment. It was he who realized a surprising fact. Gravity is not a force, it's a geometry. This is one of the most revolutionary moments in the history of human thought. From that second, the universe ceased to be a clock. Rather, it will bend and undulate. A huge web that can be kneaded by energy. To understand this network, we start with common sense that everyone understands. Start with a ball on a curved table. We'll slide along the depression to the lowest point. We've long been accustomed to thinking of this as the effect of gravity. But Einstein said no. The ball is just following the easiest path on the table. It's the curvature of the table itself. Decided its fate. This is our central metaphor. The universe is a huge taut web. And gravity is the curvature of this web. The sun is not holding the planet. Instead, a deep well is pressed out of the mesh surface. The planet just slides along the edge of the well. In order for you to really understand this, let us introduce three more supporting analogies. Analogy 1: river and boat. The boat moves along the river. Not because there is an invisible force pushing it. It's because the waterway itself stipulates its direction. In Einstein's universe, light is the ship. And time and space are rivers. Analogy 2: highway and navigation. You are not controlled by the navigation to take a certain route. It's the road itself that defines the direction you can and cannot go. This is just like the geometry of space and time determines the path of an object. Objects simply follow geometric navigation lines. Analogy 3: a heavy ball presses on the mattress. Place a ball on the soft mattress. Roll another ball. The small ball will revolve around the big ball. It's not because the big ball exerts force on the small ball. Instead, the mattress was pressed out of its shape. This deformation is the curvature of spacetime. Three analogies point to the same understanding. Objects will not be pulled. Objects just take the easiest path. And that road is the curve of space and time. Einstein's theory didn't just change the concept of gravity. It also shattered some of our misunderstandings about reality. The first misunderstanding is that light will not be affected. In Newton's time, people believed that light had no mass, should not be affected by gravity. But if gravity is the curvature of spacetime, then the light will inevitably be forced to go around. 1,919 total solar eclipse observations. The fact that starlight is bent by the sun. Let the world see the true curvature of the spacetime web for the first time. The second misunderstanding is that time is absolute. In Einstein's universe, time is warped by gravity. The closer you are to a place with greater mass, the slower time goes. This is not a philosophy. It is a reality proven every day by GPS satellites. Thus Newton's universe was gently but completely rewritten. Not to overthrow, but to upgrade. Like a two-dimensional painting extended into a three-dimensional sculpture. What you see is not subversion. It's a new perspective after dimensionality expansion. And this curved web of time and space. more than just a theoretical aesthetic. It has changed the structure of the world. Before it came about, we could only describe gravity. After it emerged, we began to design the universe. The expansion and contraction of the black hole's existence time. Ripples of gravitational waves in the expansion of the universe. Central to all modern cosmology. All built on Einstein's web. In 2015, a laser interferometer detected gravitational waves for the first time. It was the tremor of space and time itself, that moment. For the first time, humans heard the universe. This is an echo of the fourth dimension. It's the remnant of Einstein's equation 100 years ago. And the future picture it brings is even more far-reaching. Accurate space-time model. Let us navigate Mars. Detecting dark energy and predicting the lifespan of the universe. Gravity. Wave astronomy will open up a whole new universe of hearing for us. The exploration of quantum gravity points to the direction of mankind. The ultimate goal, a cosmic equation that unifies all natural forces. This is not just a scientific path. It is a path to self-understanding. Because understanding gravity is understanding the structure of the world. Understanding the structure of the world is understanding why we are here. When the journey comes to an end, I want to bring my focus back to the original question. Why doesn't everything turn into dust? Today we have a tentative answer. Because the universe is a tight web. The stars glide among them. We float in it. But Einstein left us more than just answers. What he left? It's another deeper question. If space and time can bend, then what is it woven from? Who defines the texture of this web? At a deeper scale, is there a reality more fundamental than time and space? Maybe one day in the future. One is sitting at the desk. Young people with the same curiosity will once again rewrite our understanding of the universe. And before that day comes, I want to leave this last question to you. In this invisible yet ubiquitous web of the universe, what do you think the true shape of reality will be? Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comment area.